Hiya folks, welcome to my channel. I'm Cyclops FPV and I'm flying this in relatively late in the afternoon, just before it gets dark, and it's a misty day, so apologies if my video is a little bit hazy, but I'm going for not so much a range test, but I just wanted to explain what I've learned about how this Express LRS works. Now that was about, I don't know, about 300 meters away. It's not very far, but I knew I was going to make it because my LQ was in 100. It dips down when I go into the turns a little bit, but I knew I can do this whole bit using a diamond antenna pointing forwards, that I was going to make it, and I was going to have no problems. But what I found is if I did the same range in, say, like a woods or somewhere where there's a lot of trees, and I would normally the controller would vibrate, let me know that I've got low RSSI and I'm about to go into a failsafe. That's because trees contain water. You also got moisture in the grass as well, so if you're flying low, which you would be doing if you're flying in the woods and all that, this will all affect the signal. Also the RF environment as well. If you're flying bandos, for example, like this container I'm going around, this is full of metal, and on the other side the hut there is all brick. That all has an effect, and this is metal. You'll see the screen flicker a little bit as I go through it, because that's metal. And these are all factors which you've got to put into account. See the video goes quite bad. Now I've got the VTX on 100 milliwatts, and the transmitter is on 100 as well, and the I've got it on 150 hertz for the Express LRS. So in an open environment you're fine, you can go quite far and you won't have any problems. But as soon as you start going around bandos and places like that, and woods, or anything which is going to cause interference, trees, buildings, Wi-Fi areas, all that sort of thing, it will all have an effect. This is where bumping up your hertz would come in handy, your packet rates. Now 50 hertz and 150 hertz are quite good for range, but obviously the packet rates are going to be, the telemetry is going to be worse. So you got to put that into consideration as well. If you're flying around bandos and you want to be flying 250, 500, even 1 watt, but you'll get poor range. So you know, it's all a compromise. I'm getting bad signal here because it's quite damp. There's quite a lot of damp in the air. The grass was wet, which is odd because it hadn't rained for 4 days, so it's just all moisture. Yeah, I'm quite confident that, you know, I'm okay, because I can see from the telemetry and the LQ that everything's well. But if I'd flown on the other side of the road there, where I usually go with all the trees and everything, I know it's going to be a lot worse, and I have actually fail-safe there. And not very far away either, but you know, as I said, there was a lot of trees and moisture, especially this time of year as well. So that's one to consider if you you know, if you're going to go out and fly, I mainly do open fields because if I lose the quad, it'd be easier to find. I don't fancy walking a kilometre, you know, and trying to retrieve something. And not only that, it scares the hell out of me to fly that far, you know. But things are going great with this at the moment, so I don't really use this quad as a freestyling, um, you know, quad. I mainly like doing this sort of stuff, you know, because that's where you notice the uh, the range is much better for like exploring and going around stuff, knowing that you still got plenty of scope to, you know, to go around trees or in between branches or whatnot, around buildings and everything. And this is a relatively smooth flyer anyway. It's not really a freestyle monster, although it can do, you know, can do stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to share this amongst you. You probably know all this already, but a lot of people seem to get confused about like, oh yeah, ceramic antennas are rubbish and all that. They're not as good as like the EP1, but I heard Radio Masters make good stuff like that. But this is a happy model one. But yeah, as long as you sort of know your surroundings and you know implications of signals and how they work and everything, yeah, this is really good. I'm really loving it. But it has its limitations. But you know, on a whoop, who cares? You know, it's better than FR Sky, you know, D8, which has only got a range of 250 meters if you're lucky. Anyway, that's it for me. Cheers for watching. See you next time. Bye.